Today we're going to be building LEGO Technic set 42217, the Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. The set comes with 732 pieces. I really like the color and I'm excited to build it. Let's get started. So this is LEGO Technic set 42217, the Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. This set comes with 732 pieces, and it retails in the US for $59.99. This is a cool looking car. One of the things I really like about this car is the color the color itself. So this is actually a second release of the Stingray. They did a yellow one earlier this year, which I built. This is similar to the sets that they released, two of them last year. I believe, I forget the model, but it was, they released, I believe, an orange and a blue version of that one as well, and obviously they've done the same here. But I do like the color of this car. The build itself was pretty straightforward, nothing too fancy, like other Technic cars of this size. So, I mean, obviously the front here does open, and then the engine is in the back. The engine's in the back, and the back opens, and then you have 4 pistons on each side, and then those all, just like many of the Technic sets, they all rotate up and down with the wheels turning. The two doors on either side do open. Again, nothing too special there. They just kind of flip open. So a lot of the build here was pretty much on par with what with other Technic cars. So I wouldn't say that this was anything too complicated. The front wheels do turn just by the rotation of this top lever up here, and then again, nothing. There aren't too many stickers on this set. Let me get the sticker sheet. So the sticker sheet here again, there's not too many. Didn't take that long. A lot of them were larger pieces here, pretty much on the back here, and then there's on the side, and that's pretty much it. There's really no printed pieces anywhere. I don't think I covered the back. So the back actually is nice. I do like the way they designed this. And then, of course, there's a couple stickers to cover for the exhaust, as well as the lights and the license plate. Would have been nice maybe if they had included pieces to illuminate the lights on the back. Not illuminate, but, the clear, transparent red pieces. That would have been a nice little feature in this set. Same thing here. I mean, there's no front lights. They just have black pieces with trim there. And then just looking at the manual, so there's good picture on the front here of the car, and then just pretty much gets right into the build. There's 5 bags. Didn't take too long. It was pretty straightforward, just like the other car. So nothing too really nothing too exciting as far as the build goes. If you've already built the other one, you built this one too. So again, I think compared to the other one, they released the yellow one. I like this one better. I do like the color of this one. If you built that one, then again, you've also built this one too. So it's up to you. I mean, if you want to build both, they're both the same price, pretty much same piece count. So there's really nothing too exciting as far as the build goes. But if you do like the blue, which I do, I think you definitely enjoy kind of putting this one together. Actually, I thought when I first picked this up that the color was a little darker, but it's actually a really nice shade of blue. It's not like dark blue or really light blue. It's I don't know what color this you would call this, but it's a really nice color. So I hope you enjoyed this build and review. And if you did, I'd appreciate you clicking on like and subscribe. And once again, I appreciate your support, and thanks for watching.